Many consider these shoes comfortable, but the truth is they could be causing back pain more than anything else. And after 40 years of building shoes in the shoe industry, there are 4 styles I would never recommend for back pain. And one of them, most people think it's one of the best shoes that they can wear. So if your lower back is aching and nothing's really helping, there's a very good chance it's not you, it's your shoes. Now, I see this all the time, especially with men and women over 50. You're trying to do the right thing. You buy something soft and cushioned and easy to get into, but instead of helping you, some of these shoes are quietly making things worse. They're throwing off your alignment, making you less stable, and putting more strain on your back every single step. I'm marysue with the Trusty Shoe Guides, and I've spent my entire career in the shoe industry, studying what makes a shoe truly comfortable. And today I'm going to show you exactly which ones to be careful with and why, so you can stop guessing and start walking without that constant ache in your back. Let's get started. Okay, the first one is overly soft and squishy shoes. And yes, let's talk about the elephant in the room. I'm talking about HOKA. Now, not every single model, but most, and for sure their most popular ones, like the Bondi and the Clifton. I mean, most people think if it's softer, it must be better for my back. But that's where things go wrong. When a shoe is too soft, your foot sinks. And when your foot sinks, your muscles have to work harder just to keep you balanced. And that extra work, well, it doesn't just stay in your feet. It travels up to your knees, to your hips, and right into your lower back. So instead of supporting you, the shoe is quietly stressing your back with every single step. And here's the part that most people miss. As we get older, our body needs more stability, not less. But these overcushioned shoes will exacerbate that problem and make you feel a little unsteady, even if you don't realize it. And that subtle instability, that's what your back ends up paying for. It's like walking on a thick pillow. It feels really good for a minute, but try doing it all day. Your body is going to fight you. So cushioning isn't the problem, but too much softness without the structure. That's where back pain starts. Okay, On Cloud. Now, this is one of the hottest shoes in the market right now. You've probably heard of this brand, and this is the On Cloud 5. Now, you see them everywhere, and they're super cute. They're sleek, they're on trend, and they're modern, and they're lightweight, and it's easy to think they must be good for your body. But here's the problem. Popular doesn't mean supportive, and sneaker doesn't mean it's good for your back. First, there's not enough structure. Now, these shoes are very flexible, and that sounds good, but your foot actually needs support. And when a shoe is too flexible, your body works harder to stabilize you. And that extra work goes straight to your back. Now, look at the bottom. These cloud pods, as they call them, they don't give you a steady, flat base. They compress unevenly, so instead of a smooth step, you get little wobbles under your foot, especially on uneven ground. And your body has to correct that over and over again. There's no real guidance side to side in this shoe. So if your foot rolls in or out, there's nothing to stop it. And that throws off your alignment to your ankles, knees, and hips. And your back will pay for it. Now, these shoes just don't hold you steady. They make your body work. Okay, number 3, Skecher's hands-free slip-ons. Now, these are everywhere right now too, and I get it. They're easy and they're convenient, and you don't have to bend down. And for a lot of women, it feels like a win. But here's what I see happening. These are comfort first shoes, not support first shoes. And most of these use very soft foam. See how much this compresses? I mean, that feels good, but it also means there's less resistance under your foot. It's a bit like walking on a mattress. Comfortable at first, but definitely not stable. And when a shoe isn't stable, your body has to do a lot of extra work to keep you balanced. And that work travels up, and guess where? into your back. And the second issue on these shoes don't hold your feet in securely. They're designed to be easy to step into, but guess what? They're not adjustable. There's no lace here, and feet come in many different shapes and sizes. So your foot could move around more than it should, and when it moves, your body has to control that movement. That's extra work, and your back ends up doing a lot of that extra work. Now, these are fine for around the house, a quick errand, and I do wear them for that purpose occasionally. But if you have back pain, they usually don't hold up. They feel easy on your feet, but they're not easy on your body. And if your back is already bothering you, this is not the shoe you want to rely on all day. Okay, Crocs and backless shoes. I mean, and even with this strap, they're still not holding your foot in securely. I mean, I get it. These shoes are easy and they're cute and you just slide them on and go. And, but here's the problem. There's nothing locking your foot in securely. And when your foot isn't secure, I mean, see how loose the shoe is on the back of my heel and on the top of my foot. So when walking, your toes have to start gripping to hold the shoe on. And most people don't even realize they're doing it. And that constant gripping creates tension in your foot. And that tension travels up your body. And guess what? Calves tighten, your hips tighten, and your lower back feels it. And the other problem with this, there's absolutely no side-to-side support. I mean, this can be dangerous on uneven surfaces. And when your foot moves, your body has to control it. That's extra work, and your back ends up doing a lot of it. Plus, there's very little side-to-side support. And when your arch isn't supported, your heel isn't stable. So your foot starts to collapse. And once your foot muscle collapses, everything above it shifts. These are fine for backyard shoes, and I actually wear them in my garden. I actually leave them outside, you know, when it's wet, so I don't have to track dirt in. But I'm not on my feet for very long periods of time, or maybe a quick errand. But if you're wearing them for hours, and especially if your back hurts, they can quietly make things worse. At the end of the day, it comes down to stability, structure, and how your body moves in the shoes. Okay, now just to recap, these are the 4 things to be careful of with your shoes if you have back pain. Too soft, too flexible, not secure, and not supportive. Now, it's not just about avoiding the wrong shoes. You need to put yourself in the right kind of support. You want a shoe that's going to give you stability, controlled cushioning, a secure heel, and proper alignment. Now, if you're not sure where to start, I've linked to 3 of my favorite supportive stability shoes for back pain below. The Brooks Adrenaline, one of my favorites, the Asics Gel Kayano, very stable shoe, and the New Balance 860. Stable, but a little bit extra cushiony. Now, these are designed to support your body, not make it work harder. So if your back has been bothering you, ditch these. There are much better places for you to start. Now, if you want more on shoes and healthy aging, I have a newsletter I'd like to invite you to join. The link is in the description below, and I would absolutely love to see you there. And if you're getting value from this video, go ahead and like and subscribe or shoot me a comment. I actually respond to each one. Take care, friends, and I'll see you next week.